All right. Peace, and welcome to another episode of Randumb Thoughtz. I am your host, the LYR to the ICS. It's lyrics, y'all. Yo, it is a confusing ass day here in the Bronx, New York. One moment is sunny, the other moment is cloudy. They say it's supposed to be raining and thunderstorms, and it looks like the Bronx look like it doesn't know what it wants to do yet. But nonetheless, we here. Shout out to everybody who was involved in the Olympics. Shout out to Simone Biles who did her thing. She got gold and all that. You know what I'm saying? She's one of my favorite gymnasts.
She got gold three times. Three times.
Steph, I don't care if she gets gold. Like she nice. She nice.
Nah, put some spec on her name.
What I say? I just said
three times gold. Three.
No, fuck her. She nice. She nice. No, I'm putting respect on her name by saying she nice. What are you talking about?
No,
like ain't nobody fucking with right now in this generation. Nobody fucking with Simone Biles. She the best ever. She better than your grandmama. Fuck out of here. Like we said that. An official Randumb Thoughtz salute to Simone Biles, the best gymnast ever of this generation. She better than you.
One of the best.
You know what I'm saying? And she married, and all you hating ass chicks on social media, yo, I'm trying to be respectful.
We don't hate that she's married. We don't hate that she's married.
No, we don't hate that she's married, but there's a lot of hating ass chicks. There's well, why are you married for? You should divorce him and others. What? I'm trying to be cool because of YouTube, but y'all know what y'all can suck on, right?
Oh my God.
All right then. Fuck out of here. So anyway, crew, what's popping? Let's get it.
Your lyrics and I are we gonna be at it again. We are. It has begun.
We stay at it. Fuck is you talking about? Like we was at it. We was at it a couple days ago.
Look, we don't hate that Simone is married. We don't like the guy that she's married to. That's the problem.
Well, no, you don't like the guy she's married to. Like the guy, he's pretty okay to me.
Nah, we side eye that dude. Anytime you say you're the catch,
where's the lie? Where's the lie?
There's no. There is a lie. She makes $25 million.
I don't give a fuck if she made $25. I'm just saying, where's the cat? I mean, where's the lie? Like to be perfectly honest with you. She admitted on TV she wanted him. That's
fine.
But she was dreaming and creaming over his ass.
Have you seen her last boyfriend? He's not the catch. I'm sorry.
Well, was he a white dude or something?
No, it's another black guy. And he's fine. I follow him too. Stacey Irvin Jr.
Pause.
What do you mean pause?
Thank you. She likes him. Mind your blood clot business.
It's fine that she likes them, but a person in love, sometimes you don't see some of the flags. Sometimes.
No, that's a fact.
Let's be honest, and that's what we're saying. We side-eyeing dude.
I attest to that. When you just said something that really resonated with me right now, Steph. I can't even argue with you on that, and it's surprising.
We have this conversation a lot.
No, we do.
Conversation a lot.
We do. Like I would say this when you fall in love, you know what I'm saying? When you actually genuinely in love with a person to the point where you care about them and you tell them truths. I mean, it may hurt their feelings, but you don't mean to, but you love and care for them so much, you don't want them to fall into specific traps or whatever in life or whatever. And
exactly.
Like you overlook a lot of things. You overlook a lot of red flags. Although I don't think that young man said what he said. He didn't say he said disrespecting Simone Biles. It's just Simone even admitted herself. Like she had a liking to him first. Who knows what happened before Simone Biles got to that man? He probably was a player, probably slinging ding-a-ling. Left, right, back, forth. I don't know. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? But this is how he felt. That's how, and she felt the same way. Back off.
But here's the thing he claims anyway that he didn't know who He claims that he didn't know who Simone Biles was, which is like, I'm sure his other football friends were like, "Are you serious right now? You don't know who Simone Biles is? You don't watch ESPN? Her name has been said on ESPN and all the other sports outlets out here. Good, bad, ugly. Her name has been said. It's been spoken in conversations. That's all I'm saying. So
look how happy they are. Look at the cheese smile. Look at the cheese grin. Look at the whites, the pearly whites.
She's smiling because she won gold. That's why she's smiling.
Yeah, but guess what? You're right. She won gold, and she got that golden pipe at night too. Boy, you know what I'm talking about.
No, but here's
you know he hitting it right.
Here's my point. If this is true, if he did not know who Simone Biles was, that's probably why he didn't look at her as a catch. But I'm pretty sure once he did his research, oh no, I gotta lock this one down. That's why they're married. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, no matter how you spin it, how you skew it, how you turn it around, the fact of the matter is, Simone Biles and this young man here, they make a great couple. They are happy. Just be happy for them that they're happy. That's it.
Be happy.
Look at the cheese. Look at the cheese grin. Look at the cheese grin. Look at the cheesing. She looks like she just ate a great cheese sandwich. Like, look at the cheese grin on there. Come on.
I just want him to do his job. Make her happy. Keep her happy. That's it.
Otherwise than that, Steph, how you feeling? How you doing, man? Let the world know what's happening. What's going on?
I mean, y'all know who it is. It's Steph, y'all. It's Stephanie Gale here once again with the crew. I'm still in DMV. It's sunny outside. It's nice. It's been in and out. We've had some rain here and there, but we need the rain because it's been very, very hot all week. So
word.
Yeah, it was the rain was welcomed. So but other than that, I'm fine. COVID free still. Yeah, I'm ready to get into this episode. This episode is absolutely exciting. I'm loving it. Last week, y'all were on some bullshit, but it's cool. I was expecting it. Today I'm ready for some good times. So
I knew you wasn't gonna let that shit rock, Neva. I knew you was gonna hold on to it like a titty, boy. You was gonna hold on to it.
Y'all were on some mess.
The only person was on a mess with Steph.
No, wasn't. I was stating facts. Y'all,
Steph, you were
y'all talking about. We showed a documentary. You saw one side of the story.
Stephanie,
and it wasn't all. And it wasn't all real.
Stephanie Gale, full name Stephanie Gale. You were on some combative stuff.
Yeah, because I do my research.
No, not that. You were combative overall.
Oh my God!
Both choices are terrible. Leave it at that. Both choices are terrible. Do not care.
I don't know if that's it. I don't know. I don't
don't give a shit who wins because it doesn't matter at the end of the day.
Both choices are terrible.
I love last week's show. That shit was a whole bunch of fuckery. I love it. Like this is what we're about.
I believe one is way worse than the other.
For sure.
Both choices 100%. Are terrible.
Way worse.
No, you're right. Kamala Harris is way worse than Donald Trump. We know. Thank you about that. See what I'm saying? Thank you. Steph already know what it is. Steph know what it is. You know what I mean?
But you just messing with me because I will cut
both choices are terrible. Let's move on.
You say you'll cut the camera off and you're gonna be here in voice? Okay, good, no problem.
No, I'll just cut it off and enjoy the rest of my Sunday. And there you go. I already put my ultimatum up on Facebook. You better read it.
What ultimatum? Whatever.
Any Trump supporters, anyone that's going to vote for Trump, the friendship is on the lifeline.
Stop it!
It's on life support. Stop. I'm so serious.
Steph, you're acting like me right now. Stop acting like me.
No, I'm not.
Stop being the new lyrics.
I am acting.
You're acting like me right now
because I have a logical reason for it.
No, excuse me. My reason is logical. I was born this way. I was dropped on my head and shit, but we're still trying to deliberate.
That's not logical. Logic.
Excuse me. Blame the fucking doctor that dropped me on my head, not me. Shit, don't blame me for it.
I thought this. Hey, Ed, what's up, man? How you been?
Yeah, how you doing?
Hey, Ed, what's going on, Advis?
Great job, Eric. At this point, great job. What's going on, y'all? ADV in the spot, Advis, and we're here with another episode of Randumb Thoughtz Talk series. Shouts out to all the Randalls, all the supporters out there. Check us out on YouTube, Twitch, and if you really care for Facebook, because I don't care, I'm not facing that book anymore. Other than that, also check us out on www.randumbthoughtz.com. I'm not gonna spell it out. I'm gonna let the speller bee champ do it. I was contemplating it, but that's not my title, so I'm gonna leave it as is. But
RANDUMBTHOUGHTZ.com.
There it is. So I can't even point right now. But yeah, other than that, I'm good. Just getting my sleep schedule back together and not worrying about all the BS that the world is trying to throw at me. So yeah.
And you know what? Like I want to say something real quick before we go to Ramos.
Wait,
everybody in the world deserves an Advis. Get yourself an Advis. An Advis, he makes a great friend. You know. I think
you know those people. You know the people who, like in Japan, they rent out like hugs and stuff and companions. You should rent your services out. You'll calm people down.
Yeah, I think Advis does that too for a fee. You know what I'm saying? So get yourself an Advis today.
That is hilarious. But
I'm not sure if he does.
I will say this. I got to work back to get in there because there was a point in time where I walked around with that type of energy, and then folks would just be like, I don't know why, but every time I see you, like, I just want to be calm. And I'm like, oh, well, I'm just doing what I usually do. So I got to get back there.
Well, I mean, Ed, to be honest with you, I remember that time when me and you was on live, and homegirl was talking about Kamala Harris before when she won the vice presidency, and when me and her was arguing, you brought that energy that day because I swear if you wasn't there, I'd have wowed the fuck out. Word to mother.
Yep,
100%.
Imagine losing friends over politicians who don't care about you in real life. That's what happened, John. I lost a friend over that.
Let me explain something because I liken this to in the 1930s when Hitler was rising to power and everyone took him as a joke. Everyone was like, nah, he's not gonna get that far. This dude is a loser. This dude is, he's trash, whatever. This dude rose to power, and you know what he did? He killed millions of people because you took him as a joke. And that's
so. Do you think Trump?
That's my position. Yes, that I like.
So you think Trump? So you think Trump is going to do the same exact thing if he gets voted in?
Yes, we've seen it already. If you've been asleep the last when he go into power? 2016. If you've been asleep the last 8 years and haven't seen what he's done to this infrastructure, I pity you. I pity you. You're intellectually lazy. I'm sorry.
So I want to say something. I want to say something real quick because let's just get this out of the way because it's gonna continue looming over the podcast. Steph, I've never approved of Trump. Everything I said was in terms of questioning your leaders because once you start putting your leaders or potential leaders on pedestals without questioning with their policies or who they are, you're turning into a Trump supporter, essentially on the other side. And that's not the only thing.
I do that. No, that's the difference between us. I do the research. I watch the news. I read.
Steph.
I go to credible sources. That's
Steph,
what I do.
Just continue saying that I don't do my research.
But you're not the only one, Steph. Come on now. You're not the only one.
TikTok is not a credible source.
I don't.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Steph. For real.
No, hold on. What'd you say? You said TikTok is not a credible source?
It's not. It's a starting point. But
who said that? But who said that other people just go to TikTok and don't have other credible sources than TikTok?
A lot of people go to just TikTok solely.
But then you have people past that
about what credibility is, because at the end of the day, there's institutions that get paid off of being credible when they're not technically credible because they're credible because somebody said that this type of degree was creditable. But how is that degree? It's going to go down a whole list of line of stuff at the end of the day. So I understand it. We can use statistics to help us understand where things are. We can look at people's track records and then, okay, I'm going to be the expert in this field of keeping a track record on these politicians. But at the end of the day, who's to say that that person who's keeping a track record is also fudging the numbers? So the thing is, as much as people can say that we have these numbers, we have to really keep a close close on the person. I mean, the person can fudge so many things. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's been some times where, like, maybe on some uploads of videos that I've done, and I'm like, oh yeah, I said this amount of words when, like, you know, I might have maybe changed one or two things about like what the word was.
You should have been here last week.
A certain caption for people. But again, I get you, but just going down that rabbit hole, it really is actually defeating the purpose of staying aware of what we need to do. It's cool. We could talk about it all day, but if we keep we
ain't talking about that shit all day, man. We got shit. We got other shit to talk about.
That's my sentiment. I'm just saying it. I'm not saying we're gonna do that because I'll be honest with you. We keep talking about this all day. I'm gonna go back to go sleep.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I'm back on the train and the bus. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I'm back on the bus and the train.
We can do this offline.
I came here for science fiction.
Nah, let's do that.
I came here for Afrofuturism because I don't know what that is.
Before we can do that, Famous Ramos. What's up?
Oh, yeah. Famous Ramos. What's going on, baby?
What's going on, everybody? Looking forward to a good show. This is pretty much up my alley in terms of media and some art and stuff like that. So I'm really excited for it. Yeah. And if you haven't seen the promo, I think it's a very good
one of your best
for people who have, like, you know, because all the people there, the figures in there are very important figures in Afrofuturism. And yeah, that's it.
Well, I'll be honest with you.
One of your best pieces of work. Sir.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
No, it is. It definitely is.
And Steph, one thing. Virtual hug, okay? I love you. That's why I
love you too. I love you too.
Virtual elbow drop, Steph. You know, so I still love you though. You know.
Virtual backhand.
Virtual clothesline.
Virtual huddle.
Virtual people's elbow.
Get that bullshit out of here. Virtual power slam.
What's really childish? I don't Ace Grape saying. I don't know what that.
No, you probably talk about us.
Up to now's friendship is No.
Oh yeah.
Nah, it's creating my peace.
Okay.
That's all right.
No matter who it is, you're gonna need all the friends you can get. Thank you, John. Thank you.
I got plenty on the side. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about.
So wait, hold on. So if those plenty on the side decided to say, you know what? You know what? You right, Ash. You right. No. Ash right. Housekeeping. We gotta go to housekeeping. I'm sorry, Steph. We do have to go to housekeeping. I would like to send out another rest in peace to a member of MOP. Is a female member of MOP. She went by the name of Fox. She recently passed away. I just found out a couple of days ago. If you know, you know. Like, she was on the Marksman mixtape or whatever the MOP had. I think she had some projects or whatever. My condolences definitely go out to Billy, Fame, Tef, anybody who was a part of MOP. You know what I'm saying? Mr. RJC78, peace, what's going on? But a lot of things going on in this world. The last thing we need to do is sit there and argue about Trump versus Harris. Because there's a lot of.
Let me just say this. I don't care. Look, it's not just Harris and Trump. If you want to vote for Cornel West, go ahead and do that.
Cornel West is running. Cornel West is running.
Yeah, he always runs.
Yeah, the independent. I think the independent circuit.
He's not gonna win.
Well, if you wanna write someone in, I don't care. For me personally, Trump is a problem. That's where I stand.
Trump has always been a problem. Trump has always been a problem. He's been a problem to his own family and his mother. When he was born, he was a problem. That's not going to change.
Well, I was saying, man, rest in peace to Fox and MOP and
Can we send another RIP?
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Oh, I was gonna say another rest in peace for a West Coast legend, a great Mr. Chino
Chino
XL.
XL.
Oh, Chino,
Yes.
yeah, definitely.
Salute to
Yeah.
you, sir.
Shout out to the homie Chino XL.
He died
And
too young.
and we
Died
also
too
want
young.
to say, yes, definitely. I know he was working on a project with the bro Hezekiah, straight out of Philly. Shout out to Johnny Popcorn. You know what I'm saying? My condolences to Hezekiah, because from my understanding, that was one of the last projects he was working with, like Chino XL was working with before he passed away. They supposed to have done a collaboration album. You know what I'm saying? Hezekiah was talking about it on his Instagram. And you know, he was really broken up over that, man. So you know, definitely that. And also,
no, I'll say this. My probably first and only interaction was, at least from my perspective, I think I annoyed him. So I was just like, fudge. Like that happened. Well, so long story short, when I was filming for one of the homies for a show, because it was for Mortal Technique, I was actually filming a bit of Poison's set. So I'm like filming him on stage with my camera. Then I had like my light on so I can get a little bit more clearer light. But then I happened to like see, and I'm like, who's this big old person like to like the right or left of my peripheral? So then I turned my camera and I'm recording, and I was like, oh shoot, that's Chino. So I'm doing that. And then after that, I kind of saw his facial reaction when I was doing it. I was like, okay, now I'm gonna just turn back this way. And then the person who was there with him came and said, he was like, hey yo, if you're gonna record, man, you gotta turn that light off and other stuff. And I was like, oh my bad. I'm like, I wasn't even trying to do that. Like, my apologies. But I was like, dang, man, that interaction, I feel like I just annoyed him. I was like, bruh, dang.
It happens, man. I mean, question to you: what is your lens? What is your lens go to?
So I had a Tamron on. So I had the Tamron. It was 28 to 200.
So it's a fixed aperture. It probably goes to like 4, right? It's probably a high aperture. I would suggest in the future, if you want to do that, there's places where you can rent them very cheaply. Try to go for a 1.4 lens. I know or 2.8. I know, like for myself, the Sony, there's a great lens that it's a fixed aperture and it's 2.8 from 70. No, it goes 24 to 70. So I'm pretty good on that. So I don't have to use a light. So like, you know what I mean? Like, and then I go high in ISO.
Yes.
Really high. So like max. Yeah.
So I did a lot of that. What happens is the venue that I was at, they kept turning the lights on and off and only had it in certain places. So one of the people that was also filming, he's in the crowd and it's extremely dark. And like I have it like set. So I mean, we could talk over it, but
we'll talk later. But yeah, for sure, there's ways around it where you don't have to like go through that. You gotta know most venues don't like lights in terms of photography and video, unless you're with the artist itself and the artist has approved you. You know what I mean? Like this artist, they'll get really pissed off. So I've seen it happen to other people.
Well, I like I was saying, man, like like we were saying, rest in peace, Chino XL. Yeah. Also, rest in peace to a very talented actress, and like she's, I'm not gonna say like a personal friend, but she is a friend of a friend that happened to, I've seen a couple of times. We had a couple of conversations, and she was a really cool person. She goes by the name of Erica Ash. She played. I know she played. I forgot her name on Survivor's Remorse. She played Homeboy's gay sister. That's all I can say. Well, lesbian sister. Sorry.
She was she was part of the LGBTQ plus community. She was also on the big gay sketch comedy series that was on. It was only on for like 2 or 3 seasons, but
I've seen a few episodes of that. I'm not sure who you're talking about, but I'll look it later.
And she was on Mad TV.
The only thing I remember her from is from Survivor's Remorse. I didn't really like all the other stuff like Mad TV, the gay sketch comedy show. I didn't know anything about that until I would say right before her passing. That she was in other stuff, but like I was saying, like even when I met her, I didn't recognize her off off that. You feel me?
Yeah, Mad TV.
So
I mentioned that.
Was she a regular regular cast member, or was she like recurring?
She was a regular cast member on Survivor's Remorse.
No, me,
like
Matt TV. I'm talking about.
Oh, I wouldn't know. You know, like I didn't really pay too much. The only person I paid attention to on Matt TV was Aries Spears, and there was a couple other people, but I didn't recognize Erica Ash from there. And you know, but anywho, you know, like I said, I met a couple times through, you know, mutual friends and certain certain like, you know, open mics and clubs, you know, back in the day. And she was a cool, all intents and purposes, she's mad cool. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, rest in peace to Erica Ash. You know,
Indeed.
I'll be honest with you, saying RIP every week, this shit is depressing.
It's called life.
I know, but it's
people die, people born.
no. I mean,
Yeah,
no.
there's
It's a way that you look at it,
away.
man.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that passed away this week.
Yeah, no, but it's like Eric, I feel what you're saying, and that's how I look at it. But then I look at my situation, and I look at other people's situation. Like, God damn, like,
And also,
like.
I wanted to say, no, my bad. No, I just wanted to send another RIP to actually Colin Powell's wife also passed away.
Oh wow,
she was 86. Yeah.
Rest in peace, Mrs. Powell.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it's getting crazy, man. See all these, you know, people passing away.
Well, they ain't got to deal with the craziness that's is what we call this earth. So
yeah,
and they damn sure got to deal with the craziness that's about to happen, or that we feel is about to happen. You know.
Yeah. I mean,
but as usual, I like to say happy birthday to everybody that's on my Facebook page. You know what I'm saying?
Facebook people, happy birthday.
I knew who it was. I knew a couple of people, but then I forgot. Shit, damn. So like, I'm sorry. Like, and I'm just gonna say when it comes to this week, all the RIPs kind of overlap the birthdays. Only reason why is because of what I'm dealing with and what I'm seeing and what I'm hearing. So it's like, just
yeah,
yeah. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, and also it just came to mind, but it's a mix of the two. But happy birthday, and also rest in peace to my cousin Greg. But his birthday was August 1st, so happy heavenly birthday to you.
Yes,
we miss you, Terry. That's what we used to call
him. Well, also happy future birthday to my mother. She would have been 72. Her birthday's tomorrow. You know, yeah, love you, mommy. You know, I'm still here tearing shit up, still acting up, you know. Yeah, definitely, you know, rest in power. You know, I do miss you. I miss our arguments, you know. Because we stay arguing about dumb shit. So.
Yeah.
But you know things that used to get on your nerves when people were here, but then when they gone, it's like, damn, son.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, Kelso, thank you. You know what I'm saying? But that's my mother, man. I love her to death, man. You know how I go. Yeah. You know what I mean? Shout out to Scrap, shout out to Kia. So, you know.
I'm sorry, Keenan. We're sorry. We're sorry. I know.
Yeah, I know, man. But it's just been this whole death shit's been added up, man. Like, if y'all got any rest in peace or happy birthdays, y'all can put them in the comments, whatever. You know how it goes. But we about to keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? We got any birthdays before we bounce?
Nah, nothing right now.
Okay.
Check your mental calendar, Steph.
Nah, I don't. Like I said, the only one I can think of right now is my cousin Greg. And right now,
Craig
all the other.
Friday? Craig from Friday?
No, not Craig. Greg.
Oh,
Greg.
So you Craig. Okay.
Well,
all the other ones are later on this month.
Okay. If we ain't got anything else, Eric, Ed, y'all got birthdays, RIPs? Nah.
New albums. Finish off if you want to finish off.
Yeah, you got jokes. It's not my doctrine.
Well, in other news,
the Steph doctrine. Oh my goodness! Here we go.
In other news, Killer
Free
Mike
to
came
live
out
my
with an
life.
album.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's my doctrine. Go ahead.
Killer Mike came out with an album this week, I believe, as well as somebody we shouldn't mention anymore because he is problematic, but he also dropped the album, and you know, it is what it is.
Who's
Everybody
this?
We all know who it is. Trump dropped the album. No, it's not Trump. It's somebody who supported Trump at one point.
You Kanye West?
Yeah. So.
Oh, Kanye dropped the album?
Yeah, Vultures too. I listened to it. I mean,
oh shit.
I'm not gonna talk too much about it because
I still need to finish up Bando Stone in the New World.
It was a pretty good album. I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
okay. Oh, all right. That's what's up. That's definitely what's up. Killer Mike did a live show at the Blue Note the other day. Yeah, shout out to Killer Mike, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? People sleeping on Killer Mike. Killer Mike got some good music. Stop sleeping, man.
He's having a renaissance right now, man. You know what I mean? It's interesting how he went from starting with Dungeon Family on one track, right? Unknown, then being almost unknown for a while, then like fucking with LP to then becoming a big ass group, and then himself, find success on a solo tip. That's very rare. You know what I mean? You don't see that a lot. So much respect to him and continued success. You know what I mean?
Well, wait, there's one other rapper that did that too. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not saying it doesn't happen. I'm saying it's very rare. But go ahead. Who speak on that?
David Banner. You know what I'm saying? Just minus the group shit though.
David Banner. I was thinking about it. He himself is very prolific in a lot of different ways. I think people underplay him a lot. That's very true.
Yeah.
Word. Like I still listen to the album with him and Ninth Wonder. Like I can't believe
with Pop Star.
Yeah. Oh my God, that was brilliant to me. You know what I'm saying? He got the song featuring what's the name? Marsha Ambrosius. Like, yeah, that joint is still crack. Ye should be Trump VP. Wow. Okay. Guys, it's just time to move on right now from it. So I'm assuming y'all ready. Oh, No Holds Back TV said, hi everyone. I can't stay. Just wanted to say hi to everyone and wish you a great show. No Hold Back TV, thank you. We appreciate you. Definitely a friend of the show. Definitely a rando, But guys, I know you guys are ready, so we gonna jump into it and let the fuckery commence. Let's get it.
Warning. The opinions expressed in this program are those of the presenter in their current state of mind, which they have the right to change at any given moment. The iRant Network and the members of the Ranters Union are not responsible for any claims made. All opinions and train of thoughts are welcomed here and protected by the First Amendment and the Ranters Union. All commentary, criticism, news reporting, research, teaching, and or scholarship of copyrighted material is protected by the Fair Use Act under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. iRant Network and the founder of the Ranters Union, Jalogic, aka Mr. M, recommends that you take what is said and do your own research. Read a goddamn book and form your own opinion. Furthermore, listen carefully to the ranters rant and debate their opinions and form your own conclusion. Thank you for watching this member-supported program, powered by the Ranters Union and produced for the iRant Network. Good day.
Yes, and we
I don't care how many times y'all say that this is a different person. It sounds like Ja to me.
For real, I was thinking.
Shout out to Ralph Garcia, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we always gotta give a shout out to him. I was just thinking about that shit there. Now we about to jump into it, y'all. The moment y'all been waiting for. Episode 6-18, right? Yeah, I'm getting old. Damn.
I think it's 17.
17.
It's 17?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm the one that did the promo. I'll be getting shit. Damn. Okay. Anyway, we about to jump into episode 6-17. Science fiction and Afrofuturism. Let's get it. I have so many questions because I don't. I no, because when we came up with this, right? When we were talking about this, and I think Advis came up with the science fiction Afrofuturism, right?
No, it was Eric.
Eric? Oh, my fault. My fault.
It's fine. It doesn't matter. But
like, I think both of y'all came up with it.
About this myself, so I'm here with you.
We all agreed. The three of us agreed that this was a great topic.
Yeah, this was a great topic because I don't know shit about Afrofuturism, and that's the only reason why I thought Advis said because it had Afro in it. So Afrofuturism. Like,
talk about we're all into that. We're all into science fiction, and we're all into that stuff. Yes.
Oh yeah, anime and samurai and what is it? Afro samurai and shit. Yeah, we into that. Okay. Oh yeah. MC stuff. Okay, yeah. That part.
Yeah.
Sure. Well, all right. So I do have a opening roundtable question. I'll start with you, Steph. In your opinion, what do you think Afrofuturism is, in your opinion?
Afrofuturism basically comes out of the notion of I don't want to say necessarily the civil rights era because it's kind of like pre-civil rights era concept, but basically it's the notion that of Black people creating their own future, their own vision of what the future looks like for us, and us being able to thrive and flourish creatively based on like the things that we read on in science fiction and so on and so forth. Because during that time we didn't really have a place in science fiction. That was a thing that I don't want to say because I don't want to cause division. I don't take issue, but there was a time that people like Lovecraft, say for instance, like we were in science fiction, but we were demonized characters in science fiction. So it was a way for us to create our own version of what a protagonist looks like, what a hero looks like, what someone doing amazing and fantastic things looks like. It's from our perspective, basically. That's a lot because Afrofuturism is very complex.
It is, and to me that makes perfect sense. Like, like I said, like when this is the first time I'm hearing the term Afrofuturism. So I like, and there was a comment that Kelso just made here, stating that he thinks, in his opinion, that George Clinton. What do you say? George Clinton is the father of Afrofuturism. I don't know what Afrofuturism, but I feel like George Clinton invented it. LOL.
Yeah, he did not.
Does he mean George? Do you mean George Clifton?
Well, yeah, Parliament.
He's not the one that coined. He's not the one that coined the term Afrofuturism.
He didn't coin the term, but I think I think it's actually Sun Ra. Sun Ra predates, I think, George Clinton.
In other words, Star Trek, nigga, I can dig it. Like, damn.
But Sun Ra, if you're not aware of Sun Ra, check out Sun Ra. He has a movie. Sun Ra has
my bad.
George Clinton, George Clinton, Parliament Funk. Yeah, but I think they were close. I think it was around that time that a lot of people were playing around with different ideas about that because, you know what I mean? Like Steph kind of stated, there wasn't. All right, I believe it always existed. I just feel like that term is a newly coined term.
Let me look it up because
you know what I mean.
I can't.
There is a guy. Remember. There's one specific person who did coin. He's an author, and I think a journalist. He's a journalist. He coined the term maybe like 20 years ago, but it existed. It always existed. But Sun Ra, I believe, predates George Clinton in terms of the aesthetic.
Well, Eric, since we're at you, I ask you the same question. What do you think Afrofuturism is to you?
Well,
what's your definition?
It has a lot to do with what Steph said. I think it's the perspective. The show. Like the perspective, the stories come from a specific place that weren't necessarily put out there. And I think gaining autonomy and gaining control of your narrative. And I think that's actually what Afrofuturism is for the African diaspora. African American, specifically African. I think it expanded since then because there's a lot of artists and from African artists who use it as well. If you look at there's this artist who uses a lot of copper, and he uses pieces and he incorporates into masks and different art pieces to show that kind of future kind of look, with pieces of technology on people and stuff like that. So I mean, it's essentially speculative fiction coming from people who are African American and people who essentially.
Okay.
I'll say this. So the term Afrofuturism came from Mark Derry, and someone put it up. Yeah, but that name didn't come. Afrofuturism as a term didn't come up until 1993.
So yeah, it's over 20 years ago. That's no,
but
almost,
that concepts predate that. So
yeah, so it's 21 years ago, basically.
I don't.
Homeboys from Outer Space.
I don't think we should talk. I don't think we should talk about
Math genius over here and spelling champ. Okay, go ahead.
Homeboy from how? You know what's interesting? I actually saw that actor talk recently about that.
Dougie Doug.
He was talking about the Michael Jackson movie he did, and that. And I don't think he's too proud of those. To tell you the truth.
Well, I mean, Homeboys from Outer Space. That shit was dun-dun-dun-dun. Anyway.
I'm gonna be honest. That the Michael Jackson movie, he didn't act bad in it. He was actually a good actor in it. It was the makeup and the budget. It was terrible. But him as an actor playing Michael, he wasn't bad.
But for Michael Jackson, you have a bigger budget. I mean, his nephew's coming out with a movie soon.
Ticket price, please.
So we'll see how that goes.
Hey, yo, Stone, peace. What's up? Welcome to Randumb Thoughtz.
He said Dougie Doug. He said Dougie Doug. Dougie Doug.
Well, no, Dougie.
Cool Runnings. Cool Runnings. Dougie Doug is from Cool Runnings, isn't he?
Yeah, that's Dougie.
No, but he also was on Homeboys from Outer Space.
No, I don't think so.
No, it's Flex Alexander. That's what.
No, I know Flex. Was there, but Dougie Doug was too. Let's say we can take a look back at that.
We'll take a look.
I put money on that shit.
No,
it's the other guy. Cadillacs and Moonrock.
It's the guy that played Ron. It's the guy that played Ron Johnson.
Steph is right.
Daryl M. Bell. That's his name. Daryl M. Bell. That's the guy.
Daryl M. Bell.
And
no, because it was three. It was three of them. It was him.
And Rona.
Daryl M. Bell. No, there was three black dudes. It was Daryl M. Bell. I agree with you on that. Matter of fact, he played Ron on A Different World.
That's what I saw.
No, my head. Flex Alexander, and I think it was Dougie Doug. He was on it.
It counts, I guess.
It does. It counts.
It counts. Yeah. Why not?
Because he had the long dreads. Anyhow, add this. What's your definition of Afrofuturism?
I'm just going to take those takes already from Steph and Eric. If I had to just think of the word Afrofuturism, again, I'll think about, of course, those from the diaspora coming up with stories that are, pertaining to technology in the future. So in their stories. So that will be it.
Okay. Eric, I do have a question for you personally, because when I saw the promo, right, mm-hmm. I was confused. I was proud yet confused because no. I'm not even being funny.
No,
I'm being honest.
No, say go for it. Your question, because I'm ready.
Yeah, no, I am. So what was your idea when you put the promo together, right? Mm-hmm. What was your
jumping off point?
Yes, exactly. That's what I meant to say. What was your jumping off point?
So I found a lot of art out there that had mixed media looking stuff and a lot of it has rocky terrain mixed with space and things like that. So I said, okay, let me start with that. And then I try to figure out what figures are people that are people aware of, but not necessarily think of them as Afrofuturism. And also looking back up important figures. For example, you see Octavia Butler pop up. You see Sun Ra. You see George Clinton in a spaceship floating by. You see, and then I try to put like newer things. For example, yeah, that's
Rubia Blue in there. From Lovecraft. From Lovecraft.
Yeah,
Country.
she's floating back in the background. I also put the actress, from 227. I can't remember her name. Who was in a Watchmen, because apparently I've been reading a lot of things.
Regina King.
That figure, as of late, has become like this. Would be people looking as Afrofuturism, because the thing is, people are melding speculative fiction with Afrofuturism. I think it's kind of encompassing it, but that's why the reason why Lovecraft Country itself is considered Afrofuturism. So, and then on top of that, I put people who are visually, I think, I put Andre 3000.
Yeah, I saw that. That was the first.
I also put who was behind them? I can't remember. Grace Jones. Grace Jones is in there. Aesthetically, in her music, everything, she was really pushing that forward. And people
honestly, no, you did a great job with it. Yeah. There's some other figures that could be in there too, like LaBelle could be in there. Nona Hendrix, who is actually of LaBelle, could be in there. Earth, Wind, and Fire could be in there.
Definitely, I was trying to put different people, different eras, a little bit, because Earth, Wind, and Fire will cross over more with George Clinton because they were on the same era. So I was trying to give different jumps. For example, you do see I love her. Why I can't remember people's name right now. Monet. What's her name?
Janelle
Monet, because
Monet, definitely.
Yeah, because her first 3 albums, The Sweets, there was a story, and she also wrote a novel based on that as well. That came with the fifth suite. Am I correct? It's a first, second. Yeah, it was supposed to be a company.
She wrote something for Dirty Computer too.
Yeah, Dirty Computer afterwards as well. I think you're right. I think it came out with Dirty Computer. I think that was a companion to Dirty Computer, not the. I think that wasn't part of. That was after the Sweets.
I'll say this about Janelle Monáe, even though she's on some freaky shit, showing titties and ass and shit right now. I do have to say this. No, because she got an incredible body. Right now, she doing that freaky shit. Boy, I'm loving it. But anyway,
oh my goodness.
Away from that, she's a very intelligent woman. Very intelligent.
She's very intelligent and very confident. She's
exactly.
Confident when she talks. And I think that's what makes her attractive to me, because she's very confident, but she's very informed. Because there got people who are confident and just talk shit, and you're like, you're bullshitting. I could see it, but her is like, I'm not saying she's always correct. But I'm just saying she's confident enough in what she's saying that she feels is correct, at least.
And she's not afraid to jump out the window and be different. What I mean by that is, when she first came out, she was wearing the suits and doing all this futuristic type video. I love that Janelle Monáe because of the simple fact that she took soul music to a whole different. For her time that she came out, she just took her look and the things that she was singing about. Every time I listened to a Janelle Monáe song during that time, it took my mind to a whole different place. You know what I'm saying?
You can say
with
that
soul
about
music, the possibilities could be endless. But for some reason, I know there's other artists like that, but Janelle Monáe made me feel that way. You know what I'm saying? She made me feel that way.
But you can make the same argument with the Age of Pleasure. It was different type of R&B. She was on another wavelength with that album. To me,
she's an Afrofuturism music.
I think Age of Pleasure, I like that album. It's just that's not one of my favorites. I feel like the era before, I don't know how, maybe because of nostalgia thing and the way she was trying to make a cohesive kind of concept albums. Yeah. I think I really appreciated that. I think she was trying to do with the album, but yes, it didn't connect with me as much as the other albums.
Right.
But for example, people, and I know I always talk about him all the time, Prince was heavily Afrofuturism. He pushed the envelope a lot, and people don't give him enough credit. Even, for a lot of things. And and also people understand. The thing is, it's also the esoteric. The point that's home to the promo, esoteric nature mixed with science fiction. Because a lot of it had to come with you know, the belief system, the religion before African people came to this land. So they try to show like this uplifting, almost third eye kind of esoteric thing in a lot of the artwork. You know, they try to meld it together, like spiritualism with technology. I think that's a big thing in a lot of Afrofuturism, especially the artwork that's out there.
I mean, like going back to Earth, Wind, and Fire, like when you see the iconic album, when you have the album cover with the pyramids in the back, and you know the entire group like putting their hands together in prayer. I mean, I think that's a prime example of how they mix, you know, futurism with spiritualism and mysticism and just imagination. Like they always push the envelope, even musically. So yeah.
Well, Steph, since you're such a music historian and you got like several thousand cousins from different groups and shit, I have to ask you this question. I remember there was an interview with one of the members of Earth, Wind, and Fire. They were talking about the guy that passed away, the band member,
Maurice White. Yeah,
Maurice White. I remember this is before like Maurice could stop really talking or whatever before his passing, because there was a time when he couldn't really talk like that.
Yeah. So, Parkinson's disease.
Exactly. And they were talking to one of the band members. I forgot where it was from, but I remember he was saying that at first they used to have women, like, you know, background singers on Earth, Wind, and Fire. They had female singers or whatever, but then they decided to have like all male band members because they wanted to keep it on a spirituality. They thought having all male band, they'll keep it more intact spiritually. I mean, is there any type of truth to that, or just like, oh, I'm hearing it different?
No, I mean, I believe that makes sense. I mean, the group the female group that you're talking about is the Emotions, actually. They actually used to sing backup for Earth, Wind, and Fire. So if you hear them on Boogie Wonderland and they still collaborated with each other. I think, like you said, there was that separation of like, we want to create a cohesiveness among, you know, the male members, and I don't have an issue with that personally.
No. I was just thinking about it because it pertained to this, and I remember they were talking about. I remember the band member, they was talking about how spiritually in tune that they wanted that. Mr. White wanted the group to be before they performed or did any songs, you know.
Probably also didn't want distractions either, and that makes a lot of sense too. So I get it.
There was a comment down on Nas. The other, you know, like talking about rap specifically, like people. Yeah. I mean, people give credit now. They're starting to give Missy Elliott, for example, since the '90s, she was pushing the envelope.
And Busta Rhymes.
Kelso.
Busta Rhymes in there.
Busta Rhymes, Cool.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what they're doing the tour together. But Cool Keith doesn't get enough mention. Black Elvis. Who else? I just had him on my brain. Deltron. Look at Deltron, the fucking Homo sapien. They don't give enough credit as well.
Kelso, I think you talk about Kelso. Kelso had got it said Nas dropped hints of Afrofuturism in a lot of his music. It sounds like solar cellular connections and whatnot.
I mean, he's been doing this since you can go back to Illmatic. I mean, he's talking about the Afrocentric Asian and, you know, things of that nature. Like, those are concepts that come from Afrofuturism as well. Just getting connected back, because also you can make the connection to, you know, the Egyptians and the early knowledge that they had. And if you look at the hieroglyphics in Egypt, you know, you have smaller beings, and then you have even larger beings. And some would say those were, you know, extraterrestrial beings that came down and gave this knowledge to the Egyptians. So there's always that conversation as well.
Well, let's start a new conversation.
That's where that's coming from.
Let's start a new conversation here, because there's a name that just popped up that Kelso said that this female artist within her own self, just she is, to me, I would say one of the purest examples of Afrofuturism you could possibly just think of. Miss Erykah Badu.
Yeah.
Boy, if you only knew, boy, like I mean, if you don't believe us, look at Andre 3000, look at Common.
Look at Jay Electronica.
Look at Jay Electronica temporarily.
Look at M1.
She influenced
all of
one
them.
woman.
Yeah.
One woman influenced so many men. Every man she touched.
To be honest with you,
I'm not trying to say like.
To be honest with you,
No, I know, but it's just the way it sounded.
I didn't mean like that. I meant it like for influence.
I know.
You meant
I know.
What's up? What happened? That Badu pussy changes people.
It's extraterrestrial. That's it.
I love it.
It's otherworldly. It transports you to another world, brings you back with a third eye, and makes you like more creative than ever.
But
and make you dress like a Russell, like the Berserker Part 2 or some shit. Like, yo, with the fuzzy boots.
But to be honest with you, like Andre wasn't really on. They were touching on it with Southern Player Music Playlist Academy.
I bet he was touching on it. He was touching on it like a motherfucker.
But once he started talking to Badu and AT Aliens came about, and he started rocking the church hats, the church lady turbans and whatnot. That's when he really started delving into that Afrofuturism. So. Yeah, so you said Erykah Badu.
He was really diving in that Afrofuturism. I know that. Yeah, look at him.
Hey, so we should thank her.
Like you got Common wearing fuzzy shit and dashikis and all that. Like
and Common came out with Electric Circus at the.
You can't talk about that here, Steph. Remember, it's not
universal
allowed.
mind control. I mean, I'm just saying. Let's be real.
Common's wackest album ever, Electric Circus.
Someone disagree. Someone disagree. Yeah,
I don't think it's wackest. I think it's very experimental.
I think Universal Mind Control is his wackest album.
You know what? All right. Yeah, you know what? I can't even argue with you with that. Universal Mind Control was some bullshit.
Speaking of which, we can talk about the Neptunes too, because they were very
Neptunes definitely.
A lot of Virginia folks, Missy, Timberland, all of them, Magoo,
definitely.
All of them.
Yo, that one song. Steph, you and me have talked about this. That Knight Rider track.
Yes,
fucking insane to this day.
Yes,
I don't know which one I like better, the Busta one or theirs, but for sure, like both. It's basically the same track. I mean, the beat wise, I feel like, but for sure.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I don't know. Yeah, because I like Busta's version coupled with the music video, which was based off of 1984.
Yeah, I mean the black and white, it was very stark in that video.
That was beautifully.
But Magoo was on a conveyor belt, Steph. I mean, I don't know, the hard one.
Rest in peace, Magoo, man.
Rest in peace, Magoo. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying. Those two coupled, the video and the music, just was beautifully done. But yeah, as far as if we're talking about music exclusively, that's a toss-up. I don't know. Oh, and another group I want to bring up too, that doesn't get mentioned much, TLC. TLC was also on some Afrofuturism.
The Y2K thing that's happening now, all these kids are taking it. That they came from them. They brought that shit to the forefront, created that style. They need more
I don't want no scrubs bullshit. Yeah.
I mean,
oh my God. You only get mad if you're a scrub. So
shout out to Sporty Thieves. Like, yo, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm a hater.
I'm gonna parch the Waterfalls, but each their own.
Yeah, Waterfalls is dope.
Waterfalls is dope. Scrubs, I didn't really like it, but No Pigeons, I love that joint.
No, of course you did.
Shout out to Sporty Thieves.
Of course.
Shout out to Sporty Thieves. Just R.I.P. Marlon Brando. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about the rapper Marlon Brando from Sporty Thieves.
Oh wow. Oh, I didn't know he passed away. That's crazy.
Yeah, he passed away a while ago.
What was the album that TLC put out after Crazy Sexy Cool?
I don't know.
With no scrubs on it. That album was actually really good. But it was very Afro-futurist. Very, they were the first ones to really like link up with Japan as far as how ahead of their time they were. They were getting into anime and just that culture in general.
Even Left Eye, even afterwards, she had a solo track. I can't remember the name of it.
There's a couple of them. Sorry, real quick.
Fan mail. Yep, fan mail. Yep.
Yeah. And then also there looks like
and 3D.
Right after this 3D.
Yep.
The one after fan mail, what happened?
3D also.
Oh yeah, that was the one after Lisa Left Eye Lopez passed away. After Left Eye passed away, that was sad. That was a sad album to me, man. Like it was like, damn, son.
Yep, 3D.
Shit,
man. But yeah, Lisa also had a lot of influence on, with Afrofuturism coming out with Black. She kind of spearheaded that group's
boom like an 808. Yeah.
Yeah, fan.
Yeah, Black. Like shout out to what's name passed away from that group too, Black. The rapper chick.
Yeah, that was her cousin.
Yeah, damn,
cousin. Yeah.
She passed away as shit too. I'm like, what the fuck going on, man?
Wait, hold on a sec. That was who?
That was I believe that was Left Eye's cousin. If I'm not
I thought that was your cousin. I know.
No, not my cousin.
No, for
that probably is her. It's her cousin.
No, we can look that up. Let's look that up.
That's her cousin on her father's side.
I'm not trying to play her. I'm not joking. I thought I heard my cousin because I know there was a group specifically from the DMV. Steph has stated that was her cousin. I can't remember the name of the group.
No, it was actually
Exhale. Exhale, which actually was a pretty big group for the time. I remember when they came out.
They
had a few unique videos out there.
One of your cousin?
Yeah, my cousin is Toya in the group.
Get the fuck out of here, Toya, cousin.
Yes, that's my first cousin. We're a week apart.
Well, stop bullshitting.
Yeah, that's my cousin. Yeah,
I think you don't gassing it up, but I know that's your cousin.
A lot of those girl groups, I think, were influenced by TLC in terms of you saw holograms everywhere in the music videos. Everybody had a hologram. Their performance a hologram for some reason, no reason at all.
And if you want to go deeper, like when Immature first came out, they were very much influenced by TLC. When you see the video, the Munchies, and they have the spaceships flying around,
were they on the same label? I feel like they would be like they feel like they were pushing them forward because of that.
No, they were just a boy. They were just a boy version of TLC. That's what they were pushing for.
I don't fuck with Immature, man. Like, at least I don't fuck with Mark. What's his name? Marquise Houston?
I'm good.
Batman. I'm good on him. Yeah, you mean shitty man.
Hashtag the negative influence, yeah.
But let's take it back.
You mean Booty Man. Yeah, I don't fuck with Booty Man.
Booty and man together? Okay.
Shout out to
right.
Yeah.
Yo, Kelso.
Shout out Little Fizz.
It's Chris Stokes, more like Chris Strokes. More like Chris Strokes, because that dude did a lot of damage.
Yeah, I know he did. Yeah, the little Fizz in them. Yeah, they did a lot of damage.
Hey, but as much as people make
now,
but shout out to Ray J for being a whistleblower on that. Like he did a. What can you say to him? He was right.
What Ray J said?
He's the first one to call Chris Stokes out.
Oh man.
Yeah, he was the first one to warn everyone, like, nah, Chris Stokes is stay away from him. Keep your kids away from him. Hide your kids, hide your wives.
Yeah, we don't need. Oh man, let's move along from that nigga. But yeah, immature.
But let's take it back though. Let's go into literature because we don't talk enough. We need
girls used to think I was LDB. You could think
hey,
I'm good.
Hey, LDB was dope though.
Yeah, he was, man. But this nigga said girls think I was LDB.
Hey, LDB could really drum too. LDB, little drummer boy. But we need to talk about Octavia Butler, who was like
Sure.
very pivotal to Afrofuturism.
She's essentially the mother of literature of Afrofuturism. Like she is hands down. No, you can't separate her. Like she has influenced so many people in the genre.
Yep.
So
Yeah, so you know, she did her thing.
But we also got to talk about another female R&B artist that I think that's a part of Afrofuturism. She's not as big in the United States as she is overseas in Asia, but people do know about her. I'm talking about Joyce Rice. Yeah.
Right,
yeah, look her up.
Who's Joyce Rice?
Like Joyce Rice, I know she's an R&B, so she's mainly out in like she does some stuff here in America. She does some stuff with like what's her name, Devin Morrison, and she actually performed at a I remember her, you know, R&B singer her. She had a like a show for like up and coming artists. I remember Joyce Rice performed there. I gotta look more into that shit.
Rice spelled W-R-I-C-E.
W-R-I-C-E. Yes, Joyce Rice.
All right.
I'm not familiar with her.
Yeah, I'm not either. Oh,
yeah. Well, y'all need to get familiar with her. Like her music is super dope, and the thing is, she sings in not only English, but she sings in Japanese. So like she's
a half.
I think she's half American, half Japanese. I think her pops is black and her mom's is Japanese or whatever. Like, or it could be the other way around. I don't know, but all I know is she's beautiful. She's talented. Her demeanor to me says Afrofuturism. Like, you know what I'm saying? And her music is like she is. I don't know. Let's put it this way. I don't know why she didn't blow up here in the United States.
I mean, it's the thing is oversaturated. There's a lot of people coming out, like, and you have the internet too. Like so many people coming out, you can't keep up with them.
Yep.
Well, I mean, that's how I found out about Joyce Rice. I found out about her through the internet before she even did the show here in the States. Like I said, that her was doing. You know what I'm saying? Like the content that her was doing.
You just remind me of somebody. I mean, she is from France, but loose in the Yakuza, like especially her second album. Very influenced by anime and Afrofuturism. You haven't heard of her? She's awesome.
What's her name?
Lou in the Yakuza.
Yakuzas. Yeah.
LOUS and the Yakuza.
LOUS and the Yakuza. Okay.
Very, very interesting artist. She's had 2 albums out. I think she's coming on a 3rd. And in terms of the way she looks, like the way her aesthetic, everything, you know.
And she's from France.
She lives in France. I believe she's from
Nigeria,
from Africa. No, she's from a French-speaking area.
That's right. That's
Ivory Coast.
Right.
I think she's Ivory Coast.
Yeah. Cote d'Ivoire.
Speaking of France, you guys just reminded me. I don't know how we forgot this, and we are fans of music. Les Nubians.
Les Nubians. Wow. Yeah.
Les Nubians. Like they like when it comes to like European and even American soul music, they were very pivotal, you know what I'm saying, as far as Afrofuturism is concerned as well, because of their style. You know what I'm saying?
Their style was ahead of the curve for sure.
Way ahead of
nothing like it at the time, and I think there's a lot since then that's touched it.
I would say the closest. I would say the closest thing to them was Janae. Janae was like the closest to.
Well, that is a new.
Around the same time. Janae.
That is a new artist. Well, she's not new. She's been out in Europe, but like people are starting to hear about her in America. Her name is Nao, Nao. I think she's from if I'm not mistaken, I think she's from UK. Like her style is kind of it could kind of be there with the Nubians or whatever. Like I know her songs are dope.
There's one glaring person that we have not mentioned at all, and she had a big TikTok hits. Big TikTok hits.
Oh, we're talking about Iniko.
Yes, Iniko.
I've had the pleasure of photographing her. Yes, definitely.
Yes, your photographs are beautiful. Check it out, guys.
Appreciate it.
Please go But clever _ Android on IG. He has
I have
some
so
beautiful
many
shots of Nico.
I definitely, there's a lot of them I hadn't put up. That I actually was very lucky to get that chance.
Yeah, super
How you
dope.
spell that?
Oh, that's dope.
I think it's INIKO.
I think there's a dot in it, but I'm not
But
sure.
there's a dot in there. I think it's INI.KO. I think that's how it's.
Yeah, they are amazing artists. For sure. That's her pronoun. So just
I recorded a talent show she was in before she blew. Very humble. Yeah, I think actually she signed to a label now. Like at least the last time I checked, she's actually signed to I think not Virgin. Was it Virgin Records? It was some major record label. Like she was signed to.
I thought she was still independent. Give me a second, I'll find out.
There's
a video of her on her.
She has a distributor, yeah.
Yeah, it was a distribution deal. My fault.
I'm looking at these pictures, and I'm not gonna lie, very reminiscent of Doja Cat. It looks, I don't know, it looks.
It doesn't, which is another person we need to mention.
Doja Cat
is on that too.
I feel like actually from the pictures, I feel like she's more like anime style. But Doja Cat kind of touches on that shit too. But I feel like she reminds me of like an anime character from the 80s. Iniko specifically. But Doja Cat for sure. I mean, I think Doja Cat, honestly, I have to say something about Doja Cat. I think I said it before. I don't think she gets enough credit because she likes to be very vocal. And I think that affects her in terms of when people see her. But her talent is immense. For sure. In my opinion.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she can sing, she can rap. She's a fan of Little Brother. Like once I found out she was a fan of Little Brother, I was like, get the fuck out of here. But I'm like, yo,
she's a rapper.
She's just a fan.
Like she's an MC. Like she's but Steph, you don't understand.
She's a fan.
Before I found out she was a fan of Little Brother, I questioned Doja Cat a lot in my head. I was like, yo, what is she about? Like Eric said, she is extremely vocal. Like she weird, all that. But then when I seen the video that Fonte put up on the Little Brother page on, I think it was on Instagram of Doja Cat actually singing the words to Whatever You Say off their the first album, The Listening. You know what I'm saying? She was literally rapping. She was like, fuck that, like I think that was like her favorite line, to fuck that shit. But yeah, anyway, like she was singing to the song while putting her makeup on for a show, and I'm like, she is really a Little Brother fan. I'm like there's a lot of your favorite artists that love Little Brother. Don't get it fucked up. You know what I'm saying? It's like
hip hop head. She's a straight hip hop head because you hear some of the people she talks about from the early 2000s. You're like, yeah, she knows what she's talking about. The way she talks.
Yeah. I respect her. I respect that.
No, but have you seen her dance too? Like she can pop lock like crazy. Like she
started off as a dancer.
Nah, she's dope.
I know she's a good dancer. Like she's a good dancer. she can dance her ass off.
See, this guy talks about TNA, and then when you go on Randumb Thoughtz, or if you have access to it, it's nothing but TNA all up and down the timeline. IGX.
I think we support a lot. We support a lot on the Randumb Thoughtz IG. We support a lot of TNA. I'm just saying.
Hey, at least you know where we stand. That's all I'm saying. You know where we stand. We stand on TNA business.
We appreciate all body types. Everybody needs to be appreciated. That's why we support a lot of TNA.
Every time I'm going on to put on content, I'm like, oh my god, not another twerking video. God, what?
he's trying to put somebody through college stuff. Come on.
Fuck I'm not. They was talking for shit.
Not the only fans, lady.
Through law school, college. What else?
He paid for a week's worth of lunch. Is that what we talking about? Yo. But shout out
Listen.
Nah,
yo, fuck y'all.
I'm laughing because Steph is laughing. I'm laughing because Steph is laughing because she's enjoying what she's laughing at, so it makes me laugh.
But get back to
she's laughing at the TNA. You know what I'm saying? That just happens to pop up. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Like, I'm laughing with y'all because of simple fact. I'm like, yo, damn, this is, yeah, that part. Yeah, but I'm not putting nobody through no motherfucking college or anything like that. You must be crazy shit.
No.
I'm just showing support. That's it.
Oh my God. But let's go back a little bit. I know we've been talking about music mostly, but I mean, we didn't really get into Parliament and Funkadelic. We haven't gotten into like those. Isaac Hayes, you can throw him in there too.
Definitely Isaac Hayes.
Herbie Hancock. You can
go
back to that too.
For sure.
Yes, Herbie Hancock.
Herbie Hancock. Yeah. For
so many people that I mean, Patti LaBelle does not get enough credit either for
even Stevie Wonder.
Oh yeah,
Stevie Wonder. Yes.
Stevie Wonder. Sure. Patti LaBelle. What was that track? The track I'm thinking of.
What?
Matter of fact, that episode.
What's up?
The episode of the Cosby Show with Stevie Wonder was on there. You know what I'm saying? With the family or whatever, jamming on the one. Remember that? Remember that joint? Yeah.
The 80s era with the braids.
Yo, hashtag bring back the Cosby Show.
Or in Square Circle. I would go further than that. We can go back to Talking Book. We can go back to Intervision.
I think Intervision. I think Intervision where it started. I want to say Intervision. It could be before that.
She even songs in the Key of Life, like the song Saturn, going back to Saturn where the rings all glow. Like, yeah, they were definitely in the 70s. That was like a huge time for like what you would call Afrofuturism before it had.
Would you consider? I'm trying to think. What's the name? Family Stone.
Sly and the Family Stone.
Sly and the Family Stone.
Would you? I think I think they can. You know, there's what's that documentary that Questlove did? He did it during at one point. I think there were a lot of artists in there.
Oh, you talking about the
Summer of something? I think it was called the Summer.
Summer of Soul. That's what
Summer of Soul. Yeah.
The one he won the Oscar for. Yeah.
Oh, he won the Oscar for that shit?
Yep. Same year Will Smith slapped Chris Rock. Actually, that was the category that he was supposed to come out on.
He was excited. He was excited.
Had no idea what was happening.
He was excited. He's so excited. He smacked Chris Rock. He was like, "Yeah, he won." He smacked the shit out of Chris Rock.
Same year. Again, Will Smith. I mean, you gotta give him credit. That man put blacks in science fiction, you know.
You could, to a certain degree, you could call in a MIB. I don't know, it's pushing it, but you know.
But a lot of things that I Am Legend, like I mean,
I Am Legend. Please, let's not talk about I Am Legend. I really hate that version of I Am Legend. The book was so good, and I feel like they. Anyway, there's one movie that we haven't talked about that I don't know if people are aware of. Brother from Another Planet. It has the actor who was from Terminator. I can't remember his name right now.
Wait, who did he play in Terminator?
He played the scientist that they ran up in his house. Joe Morton.
Joe Morton. Yeah.
Joe Morton. It's a great movie. I actually worked with the at one point when years ago. The person who plays the kid, actor plays the kid in the movie. So just side note, but it's a great movie. He was great in it.
Another one, Blade, of course. Another one, people might make fun of it, but it's you can consider Afrofuturism. Meteor Man.
Meteor
Man.
I love Meteor Man.
I love Meteor Man. Like that shit was crazy.
But if we're gonna Townsend, man.
If we're gonna call that one we gotta call Blank Man Futurism soon.
Yeah.
I mean it's a comedy, but Blank Man. Come on.
Get the fuck out of here. Blank Man? No, I did, but I don't think it was Afrofuturism. That was just some bullshit. Like I liked it though.
It's fiction. I mean, it can be considered. If
Yo, Ed is just like fucking Blake man, really, Blake man, stop it, like even Ad had to judge you. Ad had to judge you. Like it's some shit when Ad is judging motherfuckers.
Listen,
like,
if we put in Homeboys in Outer Space, you got to Blank Man.
Get them. Yo, Ad, how do you feel about this Ad?
Now since we just finding all other movies, I was just starting to think of like what else ridiculous we could just put in this whole category then too.
I was actually gonna throw some, and I meant to actually invite her to this episode. I put it in the notes, and I haven't had the chance to do it. But shout out to Kana, you know Kana lyrics, but
oh yeah, Kana.
She actually did an independent movie in Oakland called Killer Hoes from Outer Space. So hey, that's a big deal to make a movie and with a very limited budget.
Oh shit! I'm done. Fuck it. Blake man was high on drugs in 1995.
Right, Kelso said I Robot.
Oh shit!
iRobot.
Oh shit! He said Playboy was high on dust.
I would say anything where black people are existing in the future, I would call it Afrofuturism.
Yeah, primarily they're the main characters. I think.
Oh shit! Yeah. I'm done. That right there, that was classic. But they said he was high on dust. Oh
wait, did Steph say killer homies or killer hoes?
No, killer hoes. Hoes.
Yeah, killer hoes.
I heard that. Killer hoes. Yeah. I know you got to laugh at that shit, right? Killer hoes. Oh my god, I'm done.
Yeah. I mean, we can run
at this list. I'm looking at this list from.
I'll be right back. Fuck it. I'm done.
I'm looking at this IMDb list, and very interesting. Black Lightning's on here. Hidden Figures is on here.
Hidden Figures, really?
Yes, it says Hidden Figures.
I would think they're more historical, but okay.
Yeah, it's a little more historical, yeah.
But
I think it's dealing with just going into the stratosphere and having black people included in that.
What else do we have on here? Brother John. I don't know.
Brother
it's 1970.
John. I don't know.
It said 1971. I don't know myself. The one that made me start laughing, Tales from the Hood.
I mean,
Tales from the Hood.
Were you seeing this on IMDb? You said.
Yeah, IMDb. It says Afrofuturism ultimate list of Afrofuturist movies, and number 1 is Black Panther. But yeah,
Black Panther definitely.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Aesthetic wise, yeah. IMDb. I just want to see the list real quick.
Black, you look.
Wait. Black Panther. Black Panther, really? Fucking Black Panther?
Yes.
Yeah.
Your favorite movie. Yeah.
No, that's your favorite movie. Don't ever say that shit my favorite movie. Fuck is you talking about?
So
why wouldn't it be? I mean, that's obvious. Like, why wouldn't that be Afrofuturism?
So
Wakanda
this
is
right
an
here,
imaginary place with futuristic, with futuristic
vibranium
things and technology, vibranium, like.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm just hating.
Even your favorite book is here as a movie, The Spook Who Sat by the Door.
Anyway, I've never read the book, first of all, and so some of this stuff right here I would consider Afro surrealism, with something we haven't even talked about. For example, Sorry to Bother You. That's with us. What else? Let's see. I never seen some Us. Yeah, it's speculative. Yeah,
and them.
Us and Get Out.
They consider Us Afro. Yeah,
they have Dirty Computer on here. I completely agree.
One person that I know we don't want to talk about, or at least put out there, but just think of the Soul Sonic Forces. I'm not going to say the other part.
You know what's crazy? I was thinking about that, but I didn't say it because.
Wait, why can't we say his name?
I mean, not even allegations, but I mean, what ended up coming out to happen. I mean, you can say it if you want, but yeah.
Oh well, definitely. Are you talking about as far as hip hop?
I mean, hip hop, and then I mean, I see they also have like a 6-minute from the music video.
Yeah, for you're talking about the main when they're in the spaceship.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about Can I say the? I'll say the abbreviation.
So son,
yeah.
AB.
Yeah.
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 Hey, B, what you talking about?
Don't say
Yeah.
this to Lyrics. Lyrics gonna be straight up like, man.
Nah, we're not gonna go there.
Yeah.
No. I'm serious. I don't know what you're talking. I don't know what you're talking about.
Fine.
We shouldn't talk about it.
You don't want to mention him, but I
Let me tell you something, man.
There we go.
African Bambaataa, you cost me some. No, hold on. You cost me some good beats, motherfucker.
Oh my god.
You cost me some good quality beats.
In this world, you have messed up my beats in this world.
Like, you'd have cost me some good fucking quality beats. And you had my man go. No, hold on. You had my man go crazy. You had my man go crazy, B. You was an inspiration to niggas.
What's up, Notes?
Fuck out of here. Yeah, go ahead. My fault. Oh yeah, and dear white people. That's Afrofuturism, right?
So after virtuosity is on the list as well. After virtuosity, what you said?
I said dear white people.
Dear, it's more. No, it's not. I don't see it. It's more surrealism. Anything. It's more surrealism.
Really?
Yeah, more surrealism. Afro surrealism.
But if you can look at the overall theme, the overarching theme, and all of these things, like it's black people pushing their imaginations to the limit.
One anime that I want to say, because I thought it was cool when I saw it, and I was just like, oh dang, I did not see it's on the list, is Cannon Busters.
I've never seen Cannon Busters.
Yeah, on Netflix. Yeah.
I heard about Cannon Busters.
Yeah. Cannon Busters is dope. Yeah.
What about Afro Samurai?
Afro Samurai, yes, of course.
Yeah,
of course.
Sure.
I love Brett, look, I know it's hard to see, but my top one, all the way back by the door, that little beige one, that's Afro Samurai right up there.
I know the video game is hard as shit though. I ain't gonna hold you like
I beat both levels. I beat normal and hard.
No, but hold on. How did you beat the final nigga, B? The one with the guns and shit. The one his bitch ass. Cause like I tried to beat him, but then he shot me from some other place and ended up killing me in like one shot. Yo, I swear, the person that made that game, you was some bullshit. You made that shit super hard. I gotta sit there and I gotta cut bullets in half and shit. Like, how the fuck am I cut bullets in half?
It was Dark Souls before there was a Dark Souls. Got you.
Yeah.
No, it was some dark bullshit. That's what it was, man. Like, damn, son. You gotta cut bullets and shit every like 3 scenes. Like, nigga, let me just kill this nigga.
Oh my god.
I'm talking about the video game, y'all. That's it. The video game. Okay.
I will say someone else, and you'll think it's controversial too, but if you look at her last album, Renaissance, before Cowboy Carter, Renaissance, very Afrofuturistic.
I think I haven't heard the whole album. But she has. I've seen music videos where she has aesthetic wise Afrofuturism. She puts.
Oh yeah, the early 2000s. Yeah, she was all on that. Yeah, her and Destiny Child. Yeah, they were definitely on that in the beginning. But yeah, if you listen to Renaissance, it has very Afrocentric. Yes. Let's get into that. Tomi Adeyemi. Yes,
I've never read it. I've never read it, but I'm familiar with it.
Bone. Yeah. Yes.
I just got these. I haven't read them myself, but I have the first
super
book,
dope.
and also had the second one.
You got to get the third one. The third one just came out. The children of I forgot the word. Let me look it up
So you said the children of blood and bone. You didn't read that yet?
No, because I just got the book because I saw it as a recommendation. Because what I'll do sometimes on Amazon, I'll be buying a lot of books and the cover enticed me because I also have brought up books pertaining to learning about Yoruba and all of the different orishas and everything and stuff of that nature. And then this popped up and I was like, interesting. And then of course I already had some Octavia Butler books already. So
yeah, it's dope. I've read the Children of Blood and Bone and Yeah, the second one. And the third one, Anarchy, Children of Anarchy and Anguish, I believe it's called.
Okay.
I haven't gotten to that in that one yet.
Oh, one character that I think people don't really talk about. I don't know if you are familiar with the Neil Gaiman books, Old Gods. But there's a character. There's a movie that they made a series. They made a series as well. But there's a character called Nancy. Well, you know Nancy, the god. So his character, I feel like you could kind of push. I know they're coming out with a series based on his book. If he had a separate book, I could consider that is speculative fiction. I would consider that part of it. And I really love the way Orlando, what's his name?
Orlando Jones. Yeah,
Orlando Jones. That character. Yeah, I think
Orlando Bloom.
I was gonna say Bloom. Yeah, Orlando Jones. Yeah,
Orlando Jones. Yeah, definitely. He's
definitely Afrofuturistic with what he took. With a whole different world.
Oh, with American Gods.
What do you mean?
No, because you said Orlando Bloom. Like again, push it to the limit, all of that stuff. You know, you're talking about Disney, so no.
Oh.
Yeah.
Excuse me? Disney. We don't talk about Disney.
Shut up.
Oh my God.
Fuck Disney.
All right, go ahead. Let them know. Get your whole spiel.
And what's the Adventures of Moon Girl?
Oh yeah. I never saw. I know what you're talking about. I haven't seen it, but I am aware of it. That's on Disney.
That's Marvel, the smartest human being in the universe. Well, she's not Earthling. But
Spider-Man. We have Miles Morales. We haven't talked about that.
Yeah, Miles Morales.
Yep.
Definitely has a lot of futurism.
Since y'all said Blank Man, I just found another one. The Meter Man.
So is Miles black, right?
Yeah, I mentioned that earlier.
His mother is Puerto Rican. Yeah. His father is, but he had Morales' last name. I'm still confused. Is his father Afro-Latino? Because his last name is Morales.
I want to say I want to say his father's like Dominican. I think he might be Afro-Dominican.
Vampire Brooklyn.
Yeah, I think he's Afro-Dominican.
You know, somebody put a video up on TikTok, right? They said there's no superheroes in the Bronx. Like, I was like, I had to think about it. There's no Marvel superheroes that come from the Bronx.
I think I sent that to you. I sent that to you.
No, my man Doug sent it to me. Yeah, you did, but then my man Doug just sent it to me currently. He's like, he's like, there ain't no black superhero. There's no superheroes in the Bronx. Like,
someone did move to the Bronx though, and I can't remember who it was.
No, I don't give a fuck about the moving to the Bronx. They not from that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
They were talking about the villains. They were talking about the villains from the Bronx. They were talking
like the Joker is from the Bronx. I'm like, God damn. I'm like, yeah, you let this crazy nigga be from the Bronx, man?
Is Joker Italian?
I'm asking. Nah, I think he's Polish. The first one,
Polish?
Yeah, he had like a Polish.
And he from the Bronx. Like, I'm like, damn. Well, no, they have Polish areas in the Bronx. Like, it's near. Like the Polish cats, they used to be near off the avenue near Little Italy and all that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Back in the day, you know what I'm saying? There's a little Bronx history for y'all. But, yeah, I'm like, damn, ain't no superheroes in the Bronx, man. Like, not gunman. Like, can we create a gunman from the Bronx? Like,
why do you think that is, Lyrics? I want to hear why you think that is.
You got to ask Stan Lee and Avery Arrett and them niggas, man. Like, I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe they think the Bronx is like, what? We gonna come out with Rat Man or some shit? Like, what we doing? Like,
which is funny.
And I'm from the Bronx because I talk that shit.
But that's the crazy thing. A lot of the comic book creators are from the Bronx. Like Stan Lee is from the Bronx.
No, he not. He ain't from the Bronx. That nigga's from Brooklyn. Man. He moved to the Bronx like at 3 years old.
No, he was. Okay. I think Jack Kirby is from the Bronx too.
No, Jack Kirby, he from Staten Island. Like, he ain't from the Bronx.
I'm trying to help you.
Don't, because them niggas ain't from the Bronx, man. How the fuck you from the Bronx and you have all your superheroes from outside the Bronx? Fuck out of here.
Oh my goodness.
Now, you know, I believe the Punisher's from the Bronx. I would have loved to believe that shit. And I fuck with the Punisher. This nigga Luke Cage is from Harlem. How Luke Cage is from Harlem?
He's actually not from Harlem. He's from the South. He's from North Carolina.
Yeah, but but he migrated to Harlem. Really?
He migrated, yes.
Taskmaster, but Taskmaster's an anti-hero, so no.
I don't think Moon Girl's even from the Bronx. I think she's from Manhattan.
It's like, you know what? Moon Girl? Nah, she from the Heights. We gonna have her from University Heights. Like, fuck, did he really?
Since we're on this topic, I want to ask you a question. I heard this a lot. Why do you think there's so many black superheroes that have electric powers? Like, why is that something that's a big thing? Like, even Miles Morales, Black Lightning,
Static
Shock. There's a lot more. List goes on and on. I'm like,
that's
why?
A very interesting question.
Why do they have electric powers?
No, Icon Rocket never had electric powers.
Who's that?
Icon Rocket.
No, I'm not saying all of them have them, but there are a lot of them that do. And why? I don't understand.
Black Panther didn't have no electric powers.
We are electrically charged by the earth.
Actually, that's an argument right there. Black Panther.
And then you got Storm with electrical powers and shit.
So supposedly our hair is connected, to the sun. Again, so we get information to our hair and through our hair follicles and stuff. So.
Yep.
Well, so the Storm get that shit too.
Yeah, it has electric powers. Yeah.
What's up, Better Minds Evolving? What's going on?
Better Minds Evolving. Peace.
That is true. Oh, can we talk about? I'm watching The Boys now.
I haven't finished watching the last season, so please keep spoilers very minimum.
No, I'm still on season 1, so
okay,
all right. I'm a little behind, but
let's see.
Who else can we talk about?
A-Train. You took my A-Train.
Black Lightning. There's Black Vulcan. Static. Soul Power.
Oh, Soul Power. Yeah. Soul Power. What's up?
Juice. There's Lightning.
Oh, there was a guy there was a comic that I used to have too called Brother Man.
Brother Man.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Where?
No, he's right.
Independent comics.
Oh, okay.
Ultimate Spider-Man. There's Volt.
Yeah.
There's was it Shango the Thunderer? And then Thunderfall.
You talking about the black superheroes?
Yeah.
Oh, also, speaking of comics, shout out to Black Sands.
Oh yeah, Black Sands.
That very much has Afro-futuristic characters for sure. For sure.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Black Sands.
So I got a question. Where do we place Spawn?
He's black. He's black.
I would put him.
He's definitely black.
I will put him in speculative fiction.
We know he's black, but would we put him in Afrofuturism? Afro surrealism?
Wait, who plays Spawn? Was that John White?
Michael Jai White. He played Spawn.
Okay.
The original Spawn. They're coming out with another movie apparently. So, but Michael J. White, just like Wesley Snipes is will always be my Blade. Michael J. White will always be my Spawn. Even though the movie could have been better.
Michael Jordan Space Jam.
I wanna say something.
You're right.
Eric.
The movie could have been better.
I wanna say something, Eric, but I can't put out spoilers for Wolverine and Dead.
I've seen it. So you're not hurting me.
So you know the line that I'm talking about.
I'm aware.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure you heard that.
But
what line is it? Like we give spoilers here at Randumb Thoughtz.
After.
You take your cheap ass to the movie and watch it. Okay.
No, I ain't taking my cheap ass no fucking where.
Or you can
home and I'm watching at home.
Or you can
do talking about?
If you like there's a copy.
You the only nigga, B. I swear you the only dude that'll come on the show in the comfort of bed, scratching your ball sack. Fuck out of here. Get up.
Man, upside down and everything.
Was good.
Notes is the next black superhero because of the fact that he catch holy phase.
Man.
Oh my god, man! Like this guy Notes. I can't. I can't. Y'all gotta laugh. I'm sorry. My man came from the comfort of inside the bed. He just what is this? don't give a fuck Sundays. Like, yo, I swear, like, yo.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I've been going through it, bro. I'm good, nigga, but all I do is work, hit the gym, and read books. That's literally it. Nigga, I'm going through it right now, bro.
Well, wait, you got a job. You doing the work thing there right now?
Yeah, I've been working. All this shit was going on. I'm just still paying that and paying everybody who helped me, which I appreciate. You guys know who you are. You know, paying everybody back slowly and shit like that. But now I had to surrender my truck. Not this past Friday, but last Friday. So right now I've been walking and I've been busting it. So, you know, my homegirl, we go to the gym together, you know, we'll go together. She wants to lose weight. And I just been kicking ass. Speaking of that, I lost 80 pounds within
I saw your video too. You was going hard at the gym, man. Congrats on that, B. I would say give a note to round of applause, but this nigga here, Ad, your man, and that's your man. Ad, he don't like giving a round of applause. You know what I'm saying, man? Like, yeah, I beat his ass if I were you, man. Yeah, you missed to beat a nigga ass. You know what I'm saying? Mr. PAN, you should go ahead and do that. You know what I mean? Yeah, we love you, Ad. We love you, man.
Something happened last night. What happened last night?
No job is only things.
See, now my camera don't even see my camera. You lucky my
What happened? What happened last night? What happened last night to me? What are you talking about?
Something happened to you for you to make that comment.
I do have a weight loss.
Yeah, I ain't get my ass whooped. Fuck are you talking about?
I do have a weight loss YouTube channel.
Hey, Ed, step out of this.
Step out of this.
I have chicken and beef posted up. I am going to be dropping an official episode soon. Right now, I just do shorts right now.
Okay.
Man, like I'm literally at the gym like sometime 2 to 3 hours, bro. If I had my vehicle right now, nigga, I would literally be there. Like, literally, man, that's all the fuck I've been doing, bro. Is just hitting the gym and just working and just trying to just getting myself back right.
Getting superpowers.
We were just talking about speculative fiction, like Afrofuturism and stuff like that. Someone just mentioned Supercell. I think Logic. I haven't seen it yet, but I've seen.
I heard it was good.
Looks good.
I heard it was good. I haven't watched it yet, but I heard that shit was fire.
So,
I got another one for you. Tenet.
Yo, that shit was gangster.
Yeah. Problematic movie for me. There was the logic, but it was well done, but not well executed. You know what I mean? Like there was problems with the story wise. You know what I mean? I feel like it could have been better. But yeah, I mean,
yeah. But I mean, you would put that in Afrofuturism.
Yeah, it's the main character. You know, his perspective. I would definitely put that in there. But I definitely want to check out Supercell.
Very electrifying. Wow.
Wait.
Notes, sit your ass up.
I do want to ask how many of you all have seen Lovecraft Country? Is it just Eric and I?
I've seen. I mean,
I actually caught up to it. I caught up to it. Like first of all, it wasn't just you and Eric. I saw the first episode. I told you I saw the first episode of Lovecraft Country. What is you talking about?
You sound like you was about to say Love Crack Country. Like what?
No, I ain't no love crack shit. I ain't say that. Like,
I think they call that the Bronx. That's why the superheroes in there.
leave my borough alone, man. Like they ain't do shit to you.
You left it open, man. I had to go there.
Nah, I didn't leave shit open. Like, this nigga just said, "Fuck it, I'm going to sleep." Like, Dose is like, "Fuck, I'm going to sleep, man. I'm going back to bed. Man. Fuck this shit."
What were you going to say before about Lovecraft Country, Eric?
No, I'm caught up to it. Oh, God.
No, but he was going to say something.
What about what?
I don't know. Maybe something like very sad that it ended or something.
I feel very sad because the way it ended, I was looking forward to it continuing and learning the story from that. And I feel like the actors, everybody involved was on the top of their game. You know.
Yeah.
So it's sad that it didn't go on forward.
I mean,
but you know why?
Williams.
HBO wasn't behind it. They didn't want to. They wanted to push. It was too much money for them. Too much money, so they say.
So they say.
But
so they say.
I think it was a lot of political bullshit. But
yeah,
you know.
Well, I was just about to say the reason why they canceled is because it was too much that was said that maybe
there were too many white people getting killed. Let's just put it out there. Too many white people in that show. That too.
That too. But no, it was a lot of shit that was. Damn.
Locked up.
They won't let me out.
I'm waiting.
Oh, so wait, so you had to go out to sit up and come back in?
Nah, the internet here fucking sucks, so it lagged me out. So I had to restart the browser.
Yeah. Yeah, but anyway, y'all quiet. So
we waiting on you. I thought you was
Wait, what happened? Wait,
I thought you was gonna say something.
No, lately, bro, I've been having moments where I was talking to Ad yesterday, and I'll be having
PC
moments.
Yeah, we gotta reboot yourself. Yeah.
Oh, what? Wait, y'all can't hear me?
Oh my god.
Yeah, we can hear you.
You're fine. You're fine.
He said PC.
No,
moment.
he's lagging. He's lagging.
It's just
I thought you were talking about him specifically, like he had to reboot himself or something.
Oh, he's frozen now.
Yeah,
he's frozen.
No, well, Eric, both actually is a double.
He's frozen.
Where he has to reboot his stuff right now, but
we
he
can hear you, but you're frozen.
Reboot his thoughts.
Oh, bro. All right, check it out. So peep this out. So yeah, man.
There. Okay.
Yeah, man. I be having the blackout moments sometimes, bro. Like yesterday, nigga, I was just sitting in the dark, bro, meditating on life. I was
listening to the
you need to do that sometimes.
I was.
Hey, who was that? I wanted to bring up what was the group? I can't think of it right now, but it was an offshoot of Cunning Linguists. You could consider them Afrofuturism too. Deacon the Villain. No, it was Deacon.
I'm not aware of this.
Yeah, it was Deacon the Villain, Natty, and Shiesty Christ. They had a group. And they were doing some Afrofuturist stuff as well.
Wait,
you can say Cunning Linguists touched on it too. A little bit with Strange Journey, the Strange Journey series. That was definitely touching on some Afrofuturism in a way. So, but yeah, I mean, it's.
Wait, is it? I don't want to say it, but Deacon the Villain and Shiesty Christ, is that what it was?
No, not that group. I said no. It was Deacon the Villain, Shiesty Christ, and Natty. They had a group. They put out an album together, and I can't remember for the life of me what it was called.
Did we even talk about Lakeside?
No, we didn't talk about Lakeside.
Okay, because I only thought of Fantastic Voyage, the album, so that was the only thing. But I don't know.
Shoot, you can either go into what's it, Far Side? Would you say Far Side touched on Afrofuturism?
Yeah, definitely the Far Side, especially on that one track, Keep Running Away.
Yeah.
That one for sure. The music video, everything about it.
You talk about from their Lab Cab, California, that album?
Yeah. Lab Cab in California, yeah.
Mm-hmm. They also had a joint where it was backwards. I think Jay Dilla produced it.
Oh, you talking about the Spike? I think Spike Jones directed.
Yeah, Spike Jones did that video.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking
I forgot what it was called. I just know that they played the shit backwards.
Yeah, they were jumping backwards and moving, but they're still talking in normal progression, but their bodies are moving backwards.
Shoot, even this album, the Natty's what was this album called? But this album was dope. This one,
I feel like I've
seen
the
that
artwork
picture. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's Natty's album cover.
They use the same artist for the lately, right?
Still Motion, that's what it's called. Still Motion.
That artist has been used a lot, like in latest works. Am I wrong? I'm saying that.
No, you're not wrong. I think they did I think it did Cunnilingus last album too.
Wait, am I still lagging?
Yeah.
You're frozen.
God.
We can hear you though.
Yeah, Rose Azuro.
Let me restart this bit. This shit is crazy.
I'm trying to find the other one. I'm trying to find the other joint that they did together. I can't find it right now. But anyway, but yeah. If you haven't checked out Still Motion by Natty, dope ass album. Please check it out. I had when that album was out, I played that joint on repeat religiously.
Yeah.
Oh, notes. Okay. I'm looking at some stuff. Do we want to get in the final thoughts? I mean,
yeah.
I think we should do a part 2.
Yeah, we should definitely get in the final thoughts right now. I mean, I like this. I like the subject, man. Yeah, we definitely should do a part 2 to it. You know what I mean? Because it seems like there's a lot more that has to be discussed than what we're saying now. So, but let's just jump into final thoughts, man. I know you just came in here late not at notes, but yeah, give us some final thoughts about Afrofuturism.
So now me and Notes together is at Notes. All right, got you. All right,
that should be your group when you come out with an album.
Yeah.
I think.
Don't forget to add your notes. Got you for sure.
Clowns.
I think that the Afrofuturistic is fucking dope. I think we need more of it. You know what I mean? And lightning powers are cool and shit, but let's change it up a bit, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? Let's change it. And also with that bullshit, y'all played Spider-Man Miles Morales, the #2 one, with that bullshit ass hairstyle they keep doing with the dreads and it's on the side. Yeah, we need to let that shit go. Yeah, man. Put some put some niggas in there with a high top and a fade and shit. Or some finger waves and a jerry curl. Something, man. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
We gotta bring some niggerism in it.
Well, RDC World already touched on stuff like that. That black characters come with the 2-layer starter pack. That's it.
Like facts. Like if I were the superhero, when my hair grows out, I always put the comb into my head and I just leave it hanging. That shit. I'd be at work. They be like, Jay, what's the comb for? Never know, nigga. Never know.
No,
put that shit down. All right.
Now get the Yankee cap, man. Get the Yankee fitted, man. Oh no, that's for New York niggas, motherfucker.
No, you stupid.
But yeah, no, man. That's my touch on it.
Ooh.
Cool. That's what's up.
Ooh.
What happened? What happened?
How can I? For me personally, I'm like, how can I not forget about this producer? Because he was on. This is how I found out about a lot of other people. But Flying Lotus.
For sure. Yes. And definitely. And as well as
Thundercat.
Thundercat. That's what I'm saying. Thundercat. Yeah. Definitely.
And if you wanna go further than that, Silk Sonic. Silk Sonic is very yes.
And
if you listen to the album.
In the sound, yeah, not aesthetic, but the sound I can see
Lift Off.
No, the sound, that's what I'm saying. The sound. I'm not talking about aesthetic. It's definitely sound.
Not aesthetic, but yes.
Major.
The fact that we didn't talk about Bootsy Collins.
But we kind of touched because he's with George Clinton. I mean, we could have talked more about him, but yeah.
And to me, one of the first cats to ever do it one of the first cats to ever do it. At least from what I heard. Because this cat put me on to, the other producers or whatever as far as that sounds concerned. J Dilla. JD. J Dilla. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
The legendary J Dilla. You know what I'm saying? Because he was the first producer I ever heard that, would take a sound and make it sound like real futuristic. You know what I'm saying? Like play with the keyboards and shit. Just like some real psychedelic type shit. Like the first producer I heard with that sound, and then mix it with boom bap. You know what I'm saying? And like street type hip hop shit. Like it like back in the day, in the early 2000s, late 1990s, early 2000s, you really couldn't explain it. You know what I'm saying? But it was real melodic, real spaced out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it fucked your head up in a good way. You dig? Plus, he would get like some jazz instrumentation along with it. You know what I'm saying? It was a whole mixture. It was like a gumbo, a big pot of gumbo hip hop was like. Just
I will push back on it. I mean,
to me,
organized noise really touched on that stuff too. They started playing with synths and things of that nature as well. And that was like 90, what was that, 96, 97?
Well, no, I'm saying the first person I heard.
I would say 95. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The first person I heard with that, I didn't hear organized. I didn't know anything about them until later on down the line. But, you know, like Jay Dilla.
But you heard of Outkast. I said you heard of Outkast. That was organized noise.
Yeah, but like I said, Jay Dilla was the first one that introduced me to that. Like, I didn't really pay attention to Outkast until I started listening to Dilla music.
Okay.
I mean, that's just the truth of it.
Yeah.
But,
you forgot to mention Sarah.
Back to notes.
Oh, Notes, you done?
Oh, nah. Yeah, I've got shit. I'm done, yeah.
Yeah, he's done. Yo, Steph, final thoughts, man.
Oh, man. I mean, there's so much to touch on pause. Regarding Afrofuturism.
You can touch that. You can touch. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I love touching.
Yeah. Only touch. All right, Steph.
Only touch.
Stupid.
Yeah, I should put a Afrofuturism category in onlystuff.com. But
we got an album soon. We got an album soon, Steph. We're gonna hear from you. Afrofuturism. Got you.
Okay. Word. Yeah. I mean, I love Afrofuturism. We didn't even get into disco. Disco definitely delved into it, but I mean, the basic gist of Afrofuturism was it was a form of escapism for us as Black people, to, you know, explore our creativity in a way that, you know, this world sometimes stifles us, and you know, it was a way for us to dream and dream bigger than, you know, sometimes this society would allow us to dream. And that's what I love so much about Afrofuturism and people constantly pushing the envelope, to allow us to think about the possibilities of our future or even our present. You know, it's a way for us to think of ways to better, you know, the surroundings that we all live in. So yeah, I would love to talk about this some more. I would love a part 2 of this particular conversation. So I'm glad Eric brought it up.
Word.
Beautiful category, beautiful conversation.
No, word the mumble. Like, yo, thank you very much, Mr. Eric. Speaking of which, Famous Ramos, final thoughts.
I just gotta say, you know, I enjoyed this episode. It was, there's a lot of things I knew already, but I heard a lot of people speak on things. So, you know, inform me a bit about some different things. And to jump on what Ad had said, Flying Lotus, people not aware, but he's now a film director. So he's coming out with another movie soon. So he's someone to look for in terms of media overall. So
wow,
nice.
Go. Advent, final thoughts.
For me, this was a learning experience, while at the same time, I'm surprised when I start peeling back the layers and thinking about it. A lot of, you know, people and artists and music having, you know, influences in this particular category. So I was a little bit more surprised. I was like, oh, I actually do know a little bit, but not a lot. But the best thing with a lot of this is to keep the conversations going, as well as support. So I mean, either if that's buying a book, either if it's watching a movie, you know, some type of support to keep the genre going is highly important. So yeah, there's still much more to be talked about because I want to keep continuing to pick y'all's brains on this. So much love.
Word.
Yeah, I concur with Advis. Like I said, Afrofuturism. The term of Afrofuturism, I haven't really heard that much, even if anything at all. But to really learn about it, what I'm saying, even through just science fiction or whatever, just through this conversation alone. I'm glad that Eric came up with that, and we can touch topic on it to the point where you have other people that are intrigued, who are that interested in learning. It's a very intriguing topic of discussion. So yeah, we're definitely going to revisit this. You know what I'm saying? But I'll leave you guys with this. You know what I'm saying? If you feel you don't learn anything, try your best to be open to learn new things, because you never know. You probably knew about it, but from another perspective or by another name. You feel me? So always be open to learn about new shit. And that concludes this episode of Randumb Thoughtz. Tune in next week as we get back to the pure fuckery and shit with episode 6-18. This is one of my favorite episodes here. An episode about ass whoopings round 2. Oh man, I love this shit. Yep. We about to get back into the stupidness of this shit, boy. Yep, an episode about ass whippings round 2. We would like to hear more stories about how you got your ass whooped as a kid. And hopefully, this time there will be no misconceptions. Okay?
I got stories for days.
Hopefully. Thank you.
Coming from of course, the CEO of BAN Records, like for sure. You catching holy fades, stump downs, all of that stuff.
I got stories for days, son.
Thank you very much. But at least you guys, hopefully this time you understand what I'm talking about. This is not the abuse episode. We don't do that here. We don't talk about SA or DA or DB. Sorry, DA. Yeah, it's a DA or SA. None of that. It's just ass whoopings. Okay, disciplinary ass whoopings. So we hope that something like that. Like even if it's, that part. Shout out to Smiley. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully you join us next week. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell them again. We about to get up out of here. So for our special guest Notes, you know what I'm saying? It's always a pleasure, Notes, that you drop by, man. You already know. Rando's fam, you know what I'm saying? For life, we in the building, So for the homie Notes, famous Ramos Vampire from Brooklyn, Advis, aka the Black Acronym, and Stephanie Gale, aka your mother's favorite lover, Steph Wonderless. This is the LYR to the ICS, the lyrics signing off. We'll see you next week, y'all. Peace.
Hey.